Me not having us unmuted. There we go. We're muted now. Sorry for the technical delays that continue. Chase, welcome back to the bookend closing stream for the Steam Next Fest 2026 February edition. I've got a handful of demos to show you tonight. Did you have a good time the last time we did this?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, technical difficulties aside from last week, which was also a little rough. We had to end the stream early because that Vampire Survivors dungeon crawler was not happy with us.
Yeah, we were struggle busting with that. Chase, this is called Wild Blue Skies.
Okay.
What does it remind you of?
Whisker Squadron.
And what does that remind you of?
Star Fox. I couldn't think of it.
And what does that remind you of?
Our friend Jiggy.
That Nintendo hates you.
Oh, yes, that also is true.
So this very much is is that. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Nintendo's not making them anymore.
But I do like this map more than some of the Galaxy stuff that I remember. I think this is like a Donkey Kong Country looking ass map here.
Yeah. Interesting that you're still in like spacecraft, but you're
down low.
Uh-huh.
So you're playing as Bowie.
This is fucking blatant.
Oh, there is no pulling punches on this. Okay. Let's see how we do here.
Hang on, we'll get through this.
All right, Chuck and Roe.
I can't see past my nose.
Okay, so Thorn is our Slippy equivalent.
Yep.
Looks like we're not the only ones lost.
I don't know if I should be shooting these
Probably our
things.
Falco. Or actually, it's probably the I forgot her name from Star Fox Adventure. And then Chuck is definitely.
Oh, that's Amy from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay. So how does this thing feel?
It feels like you remember. Yeah, it feels like the part. I like it. It feels a little bit more like fluid. There's not as much. I don't have to push too hard on anything. Like it's very responsive. That's the word. It's way more responsive than I remember Star Fox being. But that's been a long time.
Do you hold down the button to what's the word I'm looking for? To like home in on people?
Let's see. So that's a zoom. That's a break.
You've got bombs in the top corner. Yeah, sure. Break. I'm sure you can do a barrel roll. Yep. There you can.
No time for sightseeing, boys.
I can't go like what's the one that where you like turn around?
Well, yeah, you can't do U-turn. You couldn't do U-turns in
Until the
Star
boss
Fox
fights,
either,
right?
Unless you were in that you need to be in all range mode. But you could still do the somersaults.
So that's like a charge. I'm holding something. I don't know if that's a.
Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. The charging laser. Yeah. So you can.
Got one.
That's Star Fox, baby. I saw a power up that looks like it was double like twin lasers. So
Ooh.
this seems like it has all the stuff that a Star Fox does.
Yeah, I mean, I like the look of it. A little cell shaded.
Yeah.
I wish it wasn't raining. I wish I could see more of what was going on here.
Well, that's this mission, I imagine.
Yeah.
Right?
Hurricane.
Yeah. So that, I mean, it's fine if they're giving you like different environmental things here. But yes, I agree. I generally like Corneria from the original Star Fox and Star Fox 64 because it is cool to see the stuff around.
Yeah. I mean, we were talking a little bit before we got into it tonight when I told you what we were doing. Like Star Fox is, it's just sad that there's not more of it, more Star Fox.
It seems like a type of game that Nintendo should be able to put out, like they could probably put it out like once a year. I don't know if there's necessarily an audience for it once a year, but this seems like a pretty easy franchise to just keep making more games of, and they just haven't done it. And we were talking again before we started, but I think it's just because Nintendo's had such a bad experience in the last handful of Star Fox games they've made, and those games haven't been very good, so they haven't sold very well, and then it's led to them just going, I guess nobody wants this anymore, and I don't think that's the case. I think people would absolutely jump back in for a good Star Fox game, but we just haven't gotten.
I saw some of the internet sleuths say that Star Fox is going to be in the new Mario movie.
Okay.
As like maybe a cameo. I don't quite know, but maybe that'll get people excited to, do something with that character again. I feel like these bosses are way squishier than what I remember the Star Fox bosses being.
What When you say squishier, you mean they're taking more damage?
Yeah,
or-
yeah.
Maybe.
Come on.
Yeah, this is not an exciting part of this fight.
No.
this should be a quicker draining health bar.
Well, I think it's going to catch up hopefully here in a second. There we go. All right. Grimclaw. That's very Star Fox.
Mm-hmm. Yep, loud scream as an explosion goes off. That's,
What do you think about the
that's how
ship?
That works. It seems all right.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a cross between an X-wing and an R-wing, so
Yeah.
it's fine. I don't have a problem with it.
Thanks, Jill.
I'm doing great.
I wonder if this game does the all-range mode levels, or
Ooh.
if it's just
Yeah.
doing this kind.
Kind of on rails. Look, if somebody's going to make a game that will take me back, I will probably play it.
Sure.
Do you know if this thing's going to come? Is there any word on this
yeah,
coming out to other
I
shit?
forgot. I need to load up Steam so I can tell you these things.
While you're doing that, I'll switch us over to the
Blue Skies.
because my video should mess up here in a second. Okay. What was the other one I was going to
Wild Blue Skies has a release date of 2026. Is made by Chuhai Labs and Vitae Backroom Inc. Published by Humble.
Yeah,
Games
saw that.
working on it. But in terms of where else it's coming to, let's see. Wild Blue Skies. I see an Xbox listing here.
Okay.
It's on Xbox.com at least.
Well, that at least gives me hope that it'll come to a console. That's all I needed to hear. If they already got
Yeah.
plans that were going somewhere. Chase, we're going to switch over to a game called Calx. I did not know anything about this prior to the Next Fest, and I started playing it, and I was having a really good time. I don't know how long we'll hover around on this one because it feels very like I'm at like 68% complete on this Desert Canyon area, which I think is the duration of this demo, by the way. But it's very
Okay.
exploratory, which might not be the funnest thing for everybody to watch, but I think it's a pretty awesome game so far. So right out of the gate, I got some strong Sable vibes from this.
Sure, absolutely.
And I just think that the whole setup so far has been really cool. It reminds me of, did you ever watch Scavenger's Reign?
Yeah,
This has a ton of that in it, where
sure.
like a lot of these alien things have like different weird abilities to them. You were a spirit when you started this off, and like you found this shell. That's what you're wearing here. And now we're just kind of like out progressing, checking things out. But I think it just looks and feels so good. I love the style.
Yeah, it does. It does have a style to it. It reminds me a little bit of Sable, obviously, like you said, but Sword of the Sea as
Yeah.
well. There's a touch of that here. You know, less well executed than either of those games, but not poorly executed for sure.
Right.
And this is a much smaller developer, I imagine, as well.
Yeah, I don't know much about the studio putting it out.
True Colors is the dev, and on Steam I don't see anything else other than this. I did see it said it was announced for Switch as well, so this
Oh, nice.
is probably coming to some other stuff. And seeing just the Steam trailer, it does appear that there are some more populated art assets in some environments that might come later in this game,
Oh, cool.
outside of this kind of barren canyon
Oh, shit.
feeling thing.
Shit.
Hey,
It didn't jump.
You,
That was
you
weird.
You gotta go above those.
So I was running. Still got. Okay, I can. It's not like I have to. Weird. That was strange. It just like straight up didn't register that jump.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do it again. There we go.
Maybe this game has poor coyote time.
Yeah, the coyote time was not great. I don't even know if I'm going. I did it again there. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe you can't run off the edge at all before you jump.
That'd be fair.
Wow, didn't even want to talk to that guy. Just decided to fuck him up. No questions asked.
Oh. Yeah.
You're not going to talk to that guy either.
No. Stay away.
Don't touch me and my son ever again. Some stylish looking combat. Have you?
Yeah,
do you feel
flourish.
like do you feel like there's like combos to this, or is
Yeah.
it you just kind of mashing the slash?
So you've got 1, 2, and you can time it out there where you have a heavy attack also. So I can hit, hold, and just do a longer, fast attack, or I can like hold this, go up, hit, and then immediately go back into combo, start shooting. It's got juice to it.
Have you felt a strategic reason to do any of those things? Like, has there been
Not-
guys got a guard and you have to use the heavy attack to smash through it or something like that?
Not yet. So I think that's probably. I mean, you've played a video game. You know where this is going to progress to.
I've played 1 or 2. Yeah.
So yeah, again, it's pretty open and exploratory right now, which I know can be a little hard to like sell in a 15 to 20 minute snapshot of it.
Sure.
But I think artistically, stylistically, just some really cool shit going on with it. It's definitely a style of art that I like a whole lot in video games, and that might be one of the biggest draws to it for me so far. It's certainly why I downloaded it. I was just like, hey, that looks like something I like. And it actually continued to impress me. I think that it's just, and I hate to use this word because I think it's overplayed, but it's got just enough jank to it to remind me that this is a smaller thing.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it's making video games is hard.
Yeah, especially these days.
Especially if you're small studios, small teams. They have a lot of things they have to do. It's hard to make games feel good. It takes a while, and sometimes you're continuing to tweak these games, over time. This is a Next Fest demo. Like, they are not finished with this game. There's no release date for this yet. It's still to be announced for a release date. So this is probably one of the reasons you put out a Next Fest game. Outside of just getting people excited for the video game, it's a great chance to get some feedback, hear what people are thinking about it, and then be able to go in and potentially make some tweaks and edits to it as you go through. So if people have some ideas about that's also bad, Bobby.
Oh boy.
But if people have some ideas on why this feels good or feels bad or could feel better, you died. What the hell happened there?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, this is an opportunity for the devs to also learn more about their own game and be able to come back and make it stronger.
So again, I'm gonna fire up some other shit for us. I just really wanted to give you more of a proof of what this is. Like, I'm not going to show you more than what you've seen in this already.
Yeah. Like, from the screenshots on Steam, it also looks like there's some kind of bullet helly stuff that's going on. Like, what was that game? Is it Fury?
Fury.
Is that the one? Yeah,
Yep.
that was like the boss rush that had, melee combat stuff, but it was kind of also a bullet hell. Or I guess Nier Automata did some similar kind of stuff too, where just the enemies are shooting all these orbs at you and you have to dodge them as you go in and melee them. And it looks like this game is doing, at least one of the bosses is very similar. I see some platforming puzzles here, jumping on lily pads, jumping on rotating platforms.
Who
Seems
made
alright.
who made Suros and Returnal?
Housemark, right?
Yes, that's right. I think it's trying to like reach for some of that Housemark stuff at times.
Sure. Yeah, I can see that.
All right, Chase, I'm excited to show you this one. I don't know where this will land for you, but I actually got to do the play test for this one a couple months back, and they've been expanding on the demo. It is currently at an overwhelmingly positive based off of this demo, and I think that it has Deep Rock DNA. It's got DNA of a Risk of Rain in a little bit. So this is a PvE game that you can play with friends, and you are going out and doing little micro runs and then coming back into your town here to upgrade your character, both the guns that you get, so you can find blueprints. It also has some, I'm going to have to call it out here, but a little bit of the Steam bot in there, of course, on what we're used to.
Sure. Maybe a touch of Borderlands in there.
Yeah, I think that's fair. So you can choose from a bunch of different weapons. I'm currently looking for a sniper. I've got 2 of the 6 needed blueprints. So you can say, hey, I want to find this gun. And then anytime you kill sub bosses and shit, they're going to drop a blueprint. If they drop a blueprint, it'll be for the one that you want. So you can kind of dictate what you're grinding for. Over here is where you can come in and customize your look. And you're going to be getting different types of shit that's dropping on the runs that you're doing. All those trappings. And then emotes, of course, too.
But you don't have to buy these separately. Right?
Nope, they'll come from playing the game.
This is far, far west, by the way, for our viewers.
So let's go out and let me just show you what it is rather than tell you what it is. We'll start a mission here. Craft overload, cryptic necromancer. Would you rather see a necromancer or a vulture? Or would you rather see a train?
I like trains.
Let's do the train. All right. So we're gonna get 800 XP for this mission.
This is from developer Evil Raptor. They have made a game called Pumpkin Jack before in 2020, and a game called Kimbot in 2024.
So
and this is coming out this year.
Yep. You got sub objectives, main objectives, and then you need to extract at the end of it. So basically it's telling you, hey, here's the critical path run that you can make from where you're landing to the first mission to the boss to the extraction. There's other shit that we're going to go find strewn about here. First person game, you do have 2 spell slots that you can equip. I think I have right now fire and some sort of like acid. So if we pull up our map, I actually want to go check this guy out first. Let's see what we can get into. Guys watching us up there, not creepy at all. All right, first little encounter. Oh, there you are. Where'd you go? Okay, back to it. We're tracking this one here.
I am not trying to disparage this game, but it very much does have the look of this looks like what a video game from like a primetime drama would be. If like on an episode of Law and Order somebody was playing a video game in the background, it would look like this.
You think so?
Yeah. It reminds me a lot of when on Breaking Bad, I think they were playing Borderlands or Borderlands 2, and there was I think there's a lot of, it's not that this looks fake, but it does look like the assets just kind of look like something I would see. Ice-T talking, hey, that kid's playing that new video game.
I don't know if I agree with that. I think it's got a pretty, like, for games of the genre, I think it reminds me a lot of Deep Rock.
Again, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just that is not a value judgment on the video game or even on the art. It reminds me of when I've seen video games being played on primetime drama shows when they make a fake video game.
This is a spawn here, so we got to take this tower out. That's why all these guys keep popping up here.
Okay.
You got to take it out by hitting these skulls.
Oh, the glowing weak points.
Let me see if I can just throw a... There we go.
What the hell was that?
That was my acid attack. So also we get a nice upgrade here. Ooh, pyro cooldown. We'll take that Joker card. So now I've got this thing knocked out. No, we are not there yet. We need to keep moving. We just happen to find...
Close.
Not even close. So I'm not going to do a full one of these. I've
Sure.
done like 3 full extractions, and it's not like Arc Raiders. Okay, it's not like that type of extraction. It's literally like, hey, you need to get out of here because there's going to be more and more enemies coming at you after you killed the boss. So it's almost like a timed exit versus an extraction in that sense.
Sure. You said Risk of Rain, and I think
Yeah.
that's pretty apt.
Toss a gold into the wishing well and see what happens. Yeah, why not? What do we get? Uh-oh. Oh. Giant tornadoes. Well, okay. Ooh, that guy sucks.
Have you only done these runs solo, or have you tried playing with them?
I've just done it by myself, man. I ain't got anybody doing these with me right now, but I think this would be a perfect fuck around with a buddy game. 100%. Like,
It does have online play as well, right?
yeah. That's like,
I know, like online with friends, but like online with strangers too.
yeah, I could have looked for a session back there if I wanted to.
Okay.
All right, so in here we need to take out these. We need to conjure the skull. That's one. Looks like another one's over here. Okay, that one's knocked out. Easy enough. All the guys came out before we got in here, it looked like. Anything else we need to grab ammo-wise? I might go do one more point of interest, and then we'll load up another demo here.
Sure.
There's a quest giver. We can go see what that quest is, and I think that's right next to the main objective. I have not found it yet, but apparently there will be mounts like horseback and stuff that you can get, which I think will make this part really cool. Because it's a little bit of a slog right now when you're by yourself, especially. Like,
Sure. I didn't see it as you were coming through, but does this game have classes, or is it more just like the weapon that you choose is kind of your class?
I think it's the weapon, from what
Okay.
I'm gathering.
Because I saw there was like a long gun as a
Jesus.
long rifle as an option. What the hell's going on here?
Did I just hit a nuke? What the hell did I do?
I don't know. Something not good.
That was a lot. I just did a lot there, man.
I guess you did.
Let me get rid of these guys. They look like bad fucking news. What's going on here, Chase?
You gotta love the suicide guys who just, hey, I've got an explosive thing. What if I just run right at you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take you out with this.
And the shooting looks like it's pretty satisfying.
It's really good.
There's some good sound effects to it. And
Yeah, so far it's been
stuff.
really good. These guys aren't good though. This thing sucks.
Yeah, it seems like it would be better as a with multiple
Woo.
people who could help you.
Whoo, that was rough.
You know,
Good news is I found it to be pretty generous on finding places to get your health up again.
yeah. Also, you took a lot of explosions there, and you're
Yeah.
not dead.
Yeah, I'm still standing. Elton John.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. So anyway, I'm enjoying this quite a bit. This is a day one pickup for me based off of my experience with it. But I also am like a big sucker for the Deep Rock Galactics. Okay, that did hurt a little bit. So there's just like, I don't think there's a modifier for those. That's weird. I've not seen those 2 nukes in one map. That's It's crazy town. Is there health over here? There is health over there. Let me grab some of this. And sweet.
All better.
All better. We'll do this and then we'll fire up something else.
I'll just start an infinite wave. No big deal.
Yeah. 25 enemies. No. Oh,
Well,
no
you don't have
ammo.
any ammo in that gun, Bob.
I thought I picked some up over there.
You don't have much ammo in this gun either.
There's some. That says already full. That's that. Is this ammo? There's some ammo in there. That's ammo. That's for primaries. Come on, you.
Any melee here, or can you?
Yeah, I have a melee attack for up close shit.
Okay.
All right, so that is done. We'll destroy this. Should get some cool shit.
Sure.
Oh.
Also, see a fireball before you go.
Oh yeah. Let me just reload really quick. That was a fireball that I missed the bird with. That one has a little bit of a bigger cooldown. Still haven't seen any of those tornadoes yet.
No. Yeah, this does seem very generous with your health.
Yeah, your health is pretty good.
Wonder if that's just because you're playing solo, like maybe they.
Like they
better
give you a little bit of a
stats or
buff.
something when you play.
That would make sense. You get a robot companion in Deep Rock. I just don't have that here.
Because I know at least in like Destiny, they would, when you're playing with multiple people, they would up the health of bosses or something like that.
There we go. So now we could do the boss spawn if we wanted to, but I think, can I just go back to the saloon? Yeah. So I don't know if I get to keep everything if I leave early. That'd be kind of nice if you do. Yeah, there we go. So Far Far West, very cool game. I'm excited to have it. I hope it has crossplay. I hope I can find people to hang out with. They also added in for the next fest, Steamy. His only purpose is, with one request, leave the game a review on Steam.
All right. Planned release for sometime 2026, so we'll see it relatively soon.
Right on. Okay, this one. I'm going to be bad at this, Chase. I'm just going to call that out right now, but I think it's worth showing off.
Okay.
Think it's worth showing off. If it loads up here. Stream seems to be doing better tonight.
Yeah, I've had some slowdowns on Discord, but it looks like it's running fine on the stream.
That's good. Let me get this turned on for that. Where you at? Here, where you at? There we go. And I'll get us back over to gameplay. Cool. All right. Oh, hang on. That doesn't look right. There we go. And then I just need to fix it on the stream. Transform.
While you're doing that, this is a Dench Attack, which is also coming out this year. Spring of 2026 is what this trailer says. And it's developed by Undercoders. Who,
Yeah, I don't know if I know them.
They worked on a game called Treasures of the Aegean in 2021. Mail Mole, also in 2021.
Huh?
Seems like a handful of games here. But it's making me think this might be a publisher instead of a developer. Tough to tell.
All right, man. This is like a stunt game, but you're driving a train.
Sure.
So we're gonna try and do this here. So we can do a kickflip, jump, and kickflip. All right, we're learning how to do tricks. Oh. Okay. All right.
Kind of cool.
Yeah. Oh. Got it. Trictionary. Cool.
Now try to pull off as many tricks as you can on the circuit.
Oh shit, wrong one. Forgot. You gotta like lean into. So you got that going, and then here I did it again. Fuck. All right.
You gotta stay on the rails. You're a train, Bobby.
So that's the thing I'm trying to remember how to do. You have to like power through. Oh god damn it! I'll try and you basically drift is what you're queuing up for those.
I see.
There we go. Nailed it.
Okay, one more trick. There you go.
I appreciate this a whole lot.
Yeah.
I'm just not. I've never been awesome at these games. Like as much as I want to love them, I just never have.
Right. Like this is trying to do, you know, you can obviously see some Tony Hawk here with the move stuff, maybe a little Burnout with just the amount of speed that's happening.
Yes. Okay, I gotta stop trying to jump over everything and just take that and go. No.
So when you go into a corner like that, it's
You
when
brake.
you say it's drifting, it's forcing you to brake, or you're braking because you want to.
You're braking, and when you do, it pulls up that meter. And if you release your brake when it's in the green, it'll boost and drift around the corner.
I see. Can you take those corners normally, or do you have to boost out of them?
If you're going too quick, you're gonna fuck up, and you'll kind of get knocked off balance.
Okay.
It's giving like early 2000s vibes for sure. The music, just like the vibe of it, like
Yeah, like this is a game that is certainly inspired by Jet Set Radio.
yes. How do you like the art?
I kind of dig it.
Yeah.
Like, I like the character designs at least, and the train stuff here. Like this seems, you know, when it's going by this fast, it's the important part is just to have like pretty colors and
Oh yeah.
and also easily grokkable like mechanics and assets here, so you know what to do and when. And I think, because it seems like they're really only using the yellow when it comes to the track and the train. That's pretty good. Like, it just makes those pieces stand out to the rest of the environments really nicely. So, I think they're doing a good job with it.
Yeah, I enjoy this. This is like Sonic shit here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Oh shit! Hang on. Man down. The thumbstick.
What happened?
I have one of those detachable thumbsticks, and I was grinding too hard, Chase, and I knocked my thumbstick off the controller.
Ah, that'll happen.
Classic Bobby. Hang on. That's why these meaty thumbs of mine. Oh boy. Well, that's probably a good indicator to go to the next game, which is a point and clicker. So I'll work on that in a little bit.
Sounds good. Yeah, this seems kind of neat. 2026 from Undercoders. I kind of dig it.
It's cool. I one of those you probably want to feel like if you're into these types of games.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot to like. But if any of these are not your thing, you're probably not going to find something to like here with that either. Last game of the night is a Devolver joint, Chase.
Okay.
We like those guys normally.
We've enjoyed quite a few Devolver games, yes.
Yeah. I think this won't be an exception to that rule.
Okay. It's no Trek to Yomi.
I certainly hope not. Is this not playing over there? Hang on. Why aren't you showing up, you? There it is. Okay, it's on stream. All right. This is...
Shroom and Gloom.
Look how good this art is, man.
This is some pretty good art from a Team Laserbeam with a Z.
And there's cards here, Chase. I know how you feel about those.
I'm a fan of cards. To be announced on the release date for this, but so what are we doing here? You said kind of point and click.
We're doing some dungeon crawling and
Okay.
a little deck building turn-based runs here.
Sure.
All right, we can stab and deal 4 damage. Looks like we're about to get hit with 12 damage from these clowns. We can add a vulnerable to a target for nothing, so I think that we should absolutely... Well, hang on a second. Stab times 2, that's going to do 8. So I can get rid of this guy. Well, no, I can't get rid of him. Let's work on...
Can you not?
Yeah,
If
maybe I can.
vulnerable, so vulnerable 3. So this does.
He's gone. Cool. 3 damage. I can definitely roast him. And since no, I didn't hit a shield up. Fuck. He's asleep though. Oh, if he gets hit, I forgot.
If you
They're
kill them,
timid.
it makes toasty.
Mm-hmm. But these guys, they'll cancel their attack if they get damaged. So we're not taking any.
Oh, okay, nice.
So we're good there. We're going to end our turn. And we can roast again. We'll add vulnerable onto you. And I will hit you with this. Oh, shit, that just killed you. Fuck. Let's try roasting you. Great. So we got a toasty from that, I think. We can get a bookshelf, which will allow us to learn something new and exhaust it. We can use an edible to make a soup, or we can search your feelings and choose a mood.
I don't know what any of that means.
Go with your gut, baby. Which one you want?
Let's learn something.
Okay. So we're going to keep progressing past these dead bodies into kind of our camp setup here. So a gift from below, choose a foresight. Ready to scrap, draw an extra attack at the start of each combat. Not a bad card to have.
Seems alright.
If you would die, destroy this card and heal to 50% HP instead. Also, not a bad thing to have. And then we can draw an edible at the start of each exploration. I kind of like hitting people, Chase. I'm gonna make this decision, and we're gonna get ready to scrap.
Makes sense to me.
So we've got a couple. Your cards change based off what you're doing. You have encounter cards, and then you have exploration cards. And so at this juncture, we have some options in front of us here. We can rest. That's going to heal us up. It's also going to increase this card's healing by 3 at the start of next combat with well rested. So we can draw 1 card and gain 1 energy for free at the start of the next battle if we rest. But I don't know if we need to use all that right now. So let's take a look. You wanted to learn something new. We should probably do that. And select a card to gain if fatal draws 2 cards. So now we're going to learn how to upgrade this card.
Okay.
And if we kill somebody with this card, it's now going to draw 2 cards every time that we kill somebody with it.
Nice.
So we've just upgraded that card, which is great. Now, we have to be smart here. We can dig for a weapon. We've got, or we can rest. We can also look at our map. Kind of see where we're at here. So we've defeated those enemies, I think, or here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that we're going to need to get a coal, or no, we can do lockpick up here. Let me decide how to spin this. Definitely want to look for a weapon. Deal 5 damage, heal 2 health. Not bad. Apply season to all enemies. Seasoned on death, make a toasty. Okay. And then distant shadow, apply 2 spell, weakens the target, become lodged in target. We'll go for a bite. And Miney Tunnel, home of a hungry mole, trade edibles for cards. We don't have any edibles right now. Trade lockpicks for cards. We probably could find a lockpick before an edible, so I think I'm going to bash that. And we're going to progress forward. I can bash this one too. Cool. What do you got for us? Forced growth, increase damage on all cards in hand by 2 with exhaust on it. When you heal past max health, increase max health by 3. That's pretty good. And then grudge, if this card is in your hand when you take damage, you make repressed rage. We'll go with this passive.
Okay.
Heal 3 health. Yeah, we'll just do this now. Now we've increased our overall health. Great. And we're off, Chase.
I'm really digging the look of this. This looks really nice.
Isn't this cool? This is what I wanted to end the whole Next Fest on with you. I'm like, Chase is gonna love this thing.
Yeah, like they found a way to take this very well trodden genre.
Oh, hang on, I gotta fix my stream.
And I wouldn't say that this is anything crazy. Like this, they're still just kind of playing the genre pretty straightforwardly, but the aesthetics around it, from like moving through the map like this is cool. And then also I've seen some other games do this too, but they just kind of use an entirely different language than the normal language you see out of these kinds of games. And the way this is talking about, make a toasty. I have no idea what a toasty is, but that's something that obviously you will learn over time as you play the game and see how these things work.
So we just made one. Whenever you kill with a roast, the toasty is 5 health for free.
Okay.
So
cool.
you can kind of just roll it that way if you want to. We don't have any other attacks. We're going to take 6 here. So, it is what it is. Got hit. Damn it. All right.
So you can gain 5 of that back.
Right back where we were almost. Let's
and you can
see
gain
here.
some of that back with the bite too.
Yep. So we'll go ahead and hit him with the bite. He's down to 5.
You got enough. Stab and roast.
Yep. And we got a toasty for the next time. Cool. So there's a lock pig, pick lock and scratch out truffle, draw a card. When you open a lock, you draw 2 cards. And then truffle hunt is you dig up a snack. I'm going to grab this one.
Sure.
The lock pig will come in handy. And there might be a guy that will give us other cool shit if we give him a lock pick. So encounter, and oh, what do you know? There he is. Lock picks for secrets. If this card is in your hand, when you take damage, you deal 3 damage to all. That's pretty cool. It costs 2 picks, so we can't get that one. I can get food. Don't know if I need that though. And deal 8 damage. When another card increases its damage, increase this card's damage by 2. Not a bad thing. Flaccid sword, deal 1 damage and make a regret. Cost 2 picks. I'll hang on to our pig. And we'll go up to the next spot. So, do we want to rest? Yeah, we can rest and dig up a weapon. We'll do that. Let's dig up a weapon. Increase target card's damage by 2 and draw. Not bad. Not bad at all. Add 1 vulnerable to target. Deal 2 damage. Also not bad. Deal 1 damage twice when you eat. Heal 2 health. I think increase target card's damage is what we're going to go with. And let's set up our tent and heal, which we did. Pick, lock, and scratch out truffle. Draw a card. Let's go ahead and use this for the sake of our demo here. So now we get a truffle, which will increase max health by 3, heal 5 health. Also not bad. Gain 1 energy, draw 1 card, and consume this. Heal 5 health, draw 2 cards, and consume. Why don't we grab you? And we'll
I've had 99 uses.
Yeah. Further down. We are here next. No, we're here. So we've got a decent sized boss fight and then an icy pool, which we're going to increase our health in the next stop. Got a couple. We got at least 1 toasty. We got a well rested. We'll do that now. There we go. 99 uses on our food. So I know if I hit him, he won't attack. I know. Yeah, let's do that. You go. No, that one didn't work on him. Shit. At least get a roast out of it. I should have done that vulnerable. I was dumb.
Yeah. No way to undo. Yeah.
Nope. We'll take some hits. All right, minor growth, increase target card's damage by 1. Do I want to put that on this?
You should put it on the stab that has the fatal draw 2 cards.
Yep. Good idea. And we got a bite there. So this is going to do 6 damage. We also can use this guy. Let's go ahead and do that and get rid of one of them.
Whoa. No. Because he's got armor on. That's not going to do enough damage. You should bite first.
Yep. Good call. Good catch. Bite him. And then hit him with this.
Mm-hmm. Maybe roast the guy who's asleep. Or, well, probably stab the second guy.
Oh, we're out.
And then roast. Oh, yeah, you are out, aren't you? Okay.
Yeah,
then
I'll just get my health back up here. We're only going to take 3 hits here, so not terrible. Okay. Oh, I don't have anything
Not
to
doing
fight
damage
with.
this time.
No.
You can make a vulnerable, though.
Yep.
Probably on the big guy, yeah.
Increase max health by 3. Heal. Let's do... Why not?
Sure.
There we go. There we go. Fatal, draw 2 cards. Roast and hit one of these guys.
Well, okay.
So there we go. Oh, damn. All right. Guess we'll get rid of you.
Sure.
Stack you up a little bit more with that. And we'll heal up. And end our turn. Got hit. Deal 4, roast.
Yeah, I would definitely just use that truffle every time you got it.
Yep.
'Cause you're gonna end up getting so much health out of it.
Mm-hmm. Big time. All right. Just
Get
start
all
with.
these.
Yep. Just whittling away on him. Oh, he's gonna retreat here if we don't kill him.
Hey, he's only at 8. You got him.
Dead. Scratch around in the dirt for free. Gain 2 energy and draw a card. Dig for treasure and make a stone pick. It's not bad. We'll do this one. This is the pool where we'll get our max health increased yet again. When you heal past, heal by 3. That won't do it. I could eat this and increase that.
That doesn't take you past your max, though.
No.
It does. I mean, it draws you another card. If you get the campfire one, then that'll take you past your max.
Yeah, let's try that. We get it? No.
No.
Let me just bash this and then we'll wrap up.
Okay. You know, one of the other things I see with these kinds of games is that we've played a lot of these kinds of games before, and they've always been really stingy with health.
Yeah.
Like, it always feels like enemies do a lot of damage to you, and it's about trying to mitigate damage before it happens. And I like that this game just seems to be like, no, health, like, gaining health is like just a huge part of it. It's all about not only getting your health back, but increasing your max health. Like, these are things I don't feel like we see as much in these kinds of games.
I want to have
And
fun, damn it.
It does seem like a cool way to make the numbers big. Now I wonder how much that changes, the way the
Sure.
enemies, the amount of damage that the enemies do to try to counteract that. But yeah, I do like health gain as a more focused part of the game mechanics than what these other games have done. I think it gives it a unique identity. It's cool.
This is one of the few games I'm going to say this about. I wish that there was a VR mode for this, because I think that would be really fucking, the way that the art is and the pacing, having played a few of those, like, this would be a cool thing to like look around and see that art up close in.
Sure.
But I'll be grabbing this one on launch, Chase. This thing's too cool. It scratches a lot of things that you and I like. I love the art style on it. This feels very house brand Devolver in a good way.
Yeah. Shroom and Gloom coming out. Who knows when? It says to be announced on.
I wonder if
release
this will come to
date, so
console. I would imagine.
I have to imagine. I don't think there's
Yeah.
anything here that looks like it's too difficult or something that actually no, doesn't say anything else about where it's coming out. But I have to imagine it'll show up on lots of other places.
Almost assuredly. Chase, thanks for hanging out. This will wrap up the first Next Fest of the year, if you can believe it, which is a crazy thing to say out loud. We are hanging out here 2 weeks now playing this. We took a podcast off last week. I went and saw 9 Inch Nails. That was a lot of fun. This week, though, we are back with the March preview. Lots of new this week. Demos, games coming out. I am so excited for March. There are some real big games for Bobby coming out in March. And
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the reviews today, but Pokemon Pokopia is now the highest rated Pokemon game of all time.
Yeah, I did see that. It's I saw some people talking about, and this made sense to me. It's like it's a Pokemon game that doesn't have the baggage of all the other Pokemon games, because there are people who prefer lots of very specific things when it comes to their mainline Pokemon games. So this is kind of poised to eschew all that and just go, hey, I'm a good game. And it sounds like it does have some cool things going for it. So I'm interested in hearing more
We're gonna play it on Monday.
When you play it, yeah.
We'll be playing that one here on Casual Mondays next week. So if you happen to watch this sometime between now and then, tune back in. But yeah, this kicks off. We'll let you know one game for free, Pokopia. That's coming out. Come in on Wednesday to learn about the rest of them. I think there's some cool stuff. So I'm really looking forward to having Chase run us through his preparations for that. I'll be making my picks tonight and tomorrow. And cannot wait to play Pokopia. Very excited about that. Chase, you've been busy, I assume. That's what you do, right?
Sure.
What have you been doing?
Go check out my YouTube channel, Chase Gay Plays, where I'm playing through Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I'm finally on Manon, which is the
Monononon.
water planet with the fish people, and yeah, there's no combat.
None.
Which is, I remember not liking it as a kid when I first played this game, and I was thinking I'd probably like it a little bit more now that I'm more focused on the talky parts. And we'll see. I'm still pretty early in the planet, but kind of missed the combat.
Oh yeah, heard. How much more time you
out.
got? You think?
God, this is episode 21, and this would be my last star map that I get. So I can't remember how much more of the game there is after that. I know there's at least one planet left of stuff to do, and I think there might be some more things after that as well. So I don't know how many more episodes it's going to be, but I think I will. I know I will finish that game this year, and then I'm looking forward to playing another game and trying something different.
Very cool.
I've also got my other podcast that I do with a good friend of the show, Pierce Courshane. It's called Pilot Program, where Pierce and I watch the first episodes of every television show ever made. They are our newest episode on my favorite television show of all time. I think that's true. Most days. Mission Hill, that is out now. Pierce had never seen it before, despite me telling him to see it many times.
Did he like it?
He did. He did.
Good.
I was so excited. Excited. Maybe I'll get you to watch it one of these days too.
Well, you got to start another podcast.
But that is a fantastic show, and we had a really good conversation about it. Even though I was, fangirling out most of the time. I still
not
think we
you.
ended up, yeah, me. And then a little exclusive here. We did not say because Pierce had to run out, and we hadn't done the work to figure out what our next episode was going to be on. We've now done that work. So exclusive casual hour.
Late breaking
information here. We're going to be watching The Muppet Show.
Fuck
for
yeah!
Our next episode. I'm really excited about that. I just watched the Jim Henson documentary, and then have been thinking about Jim Henson a little bit more often. And then we just had the Muppet Show kind of reboot, the Sabrina Carpenter one.
Oh yeah,
So Muppets have been in the news, and I thought, what better time than to go back and watch the original Muppet Show. So that'll be a lot of fun. Look forward to that later this month, maybe into next month. We'll see.
Cool, man. Lots of stuff to keep you entertained from all of us here at the Casual Hour and beyond. But we will be back Wednesday to tell you about things that you should be doing when you're not hanging out with us, which is playing new games. So tune in, and maybe even Chase will be compelled to pick a game this month. Who knows?
Maybe.
He's promised the day and date. I'll tell you that much. He's promised me that he will be playing a game that